Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of Fish Tales, and it's so amazing because today I am in Port Lligat, which is next to Cadaqués in the north of Catalonia, next to the French border, and this is a beautiful place. This is actually the port, a small harbor where they catch this beautiful scorpion fish, and we're going to cook today with it. We're going to cook a very special traditional platter, which is a fish stew. It's called a suket. Rafel, look what I found.
Very good.
Scorpionfish, right?
Yeah.
Raskas.
Yeah, the scorpa.
The base for the suket we're going to make. Yeah. This is Rafel, and Rafel is a very good friend of mine. So when I started to visit Cadaqués already 12 years ago, actually I learned the traditional cuisine of Catalonia. And Rafel is a very good chef. Also he makes beautiful wines. But today it's time for this really traditional suket. What other fish could we use for the same suket?
You can use monkfish, you can use codfish, you can use merluza also.
Hake, yeah. Okay, good.
Okay. And we also have the potatoes. Okay.
Yeah, very important also for the suket.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have tomatoes. We have whole garlic. We have beautiful fresh parsley leaves, some olive oil, some white wine and fish stock. And if you want to know how to make a fish stock, the perfect fish stock, just click here. So now we're going to descale the fish. You wash it properly to take all the loose pieces off. Only small boats with pole and lines and small nets can catch this fish. And even Rafel, maybe you can show the audience. Yeah. This is the proof also that this fish is caught in a responsible way. So now it's really important to empty your fish, take out the guts, because this gives this dirty smell to it and a dirty taste to your fish. Make it as clean as possible. The first part is that we're going to make steaks out of this scorpion fish. So we start from the back side of the fish and we make them like 2 centimeters, maybe 3, until you touch the middle bone of the fish. And then you turn it around and you do exactly on the other side at the same spot. We're going to cut the same steaks. So Rafel, this is always like this, right? With the suket. Yeah. We're using steaks including the bones.
Yes.
So you're not using fish fillets, right?
No.
Okay.
You need the bones because the bones, they have gelatin, so they will help us to get a thick sauce.
So if you use like monkfish, if you use hake, if you use cod, you make the same steaks. So you start at the back side of the fish, at the tail side, at the fish tail side, and you move towards the head of the fish. Make all the steaks like almost on the same thickness, because then it will be cooked evenly. Normally if you clean a fish you also take off the fins, but in this case you leave the fins on, because for the same reason Rafel just explained you, because also here there's gelatin coming out, and this gelatin will make this beautiful thick sauce which is going with this suket. It's a bit of preparation, it costs you a bit of time, but it will definitely end in a beautiful, beautiful dish. Promised. By the way, we are not standing here just because of the beautiful port and the beautiful view, but this house was the house of this famous artist Salvador Dalí. Second window from the right, this is where he was working, where he was making all these beautiful paintings. So this makes it so special that we are making here this suket. Fish is ready. The potatoes we're going to cut in small slices. Well, Rafel's are actually busy with it. And then we're going to add whole garlic cloves into olive oil and then add the parsley. And the only thing you do, you just twist once. Use the part with the leaves on. The next step is we use tomatoes. We cut them in half. I give the tomatoes to Rafel and he's going to grate them directly into this base for the suket. Let this simmer for a few minutes and then Rafel will add the potatoes on top of it. Now we're going to add the fish stock and we're going to cover the potatoes. We just add a bit of salt, because the stock didn't have any salt. We add salt to the dish right now. Some white wine, so bring it to high heat again until it's simmering. When the potatoes are halfway, we're going to add the fish. And then the fish will be slowly cooked in stock. And as soon as the potatoes are ready, almost at the same time the fish definitely will be ready and the suket will be done. and we cover the pan with a lid. We leave it for, what is it, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, depending on the fish you bought, depending on the thickness of the potatoes. It's a bit of feeling as well.
It was one of the dishes that the fishermen, they used to make every day. Every day they went to sell the fishes, and people bought the fishes that didn't have bones, a lot of bones. And this kind of fish, the scorpa,
Yeah.
it has a
lot
lot
of bones.
a
So
of
this
bones.
one was not popular,
This
right?
one, it was not popular at all.
But what I heard also that in this very place, right, still today,
Yeah.
it works like this.
Fishermen from Cadaqués, they make
Their own suket with
their
all the
own suket
all the fish
with
they bring
their
in.
friends, their families, and
Beautiful. So guys, it's ready, a real fisherman's stew. Actually, we eat it with some bread, right?
Yeah.
Traditionally here.
yeah, piece of bread.
So let's have a quick taste. It's delicious. Thank you, Rafel.
It's really good.
Great. It's mouth-watering. All these flavors, all these aromas of the fish and the stock and the white wine and the potatoes and the garlic coming together, guys. So enjoy your meal.
Bon profit.
And thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon back on another Fishy Friday.